Hey everybody, this is Magical Mustache Man, John and Kyle, and today we are at Festival of the Arts 2026. This
wow,
is our
2026.
I think this is our third,
Yeah.
yes, and it is fantastic. The weather is perfect this time, and it is lovely.
It's gorgeous today. As I say, my favorite festival is the festival that's currently going on. And today, it is International Festival of the Arts, which runs January 16th through February 23rd. So usually right after Marathon Weekend, it's early February, and then kind of early mid-March is when Flower and Garden will start. Festival of the Arts is all about the arts. There are a ton of visual and performance-based art pieces throughout the event that we're going to take you along for to check out. Lots of things that you can participate in, which is really cool. And then, as always with any Epcot Festival, there's going to be some good bites, some good sips, and we are going to take you along for all the fun.
All right, so we just finished walking through the Disney Broadway exhibition in Communicore, which was grand. This is probably the best use of the space so far.
Agreed. Festival of the Arts is the best use of Communicore for an event space for sure.
And the way like they have the space laid out is definitely a lot more efficient. It was last year was just so hard to walk through, but
I mean, yeah, so I think Once Upon a Stage, the magic of Disney on Broadway, step behind the curtain with Once Upon a Stage, an immersive exhibit showcasing the artistry behind beloved stage productions like Lion King, Aladdin, and Beauty and the Beast, featuring authentic props, costumes, and behind-the-scenes insights. They changed it from last year, which was really cool. It was really cool last year, but they changed the flow this year, and they had this part where you could look like behind stage, looking at the performance of Beauty and the Beast, which was really cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And so, as the costumes are so beautiful, I mean, Disney does entertainment and Disney does Broadway amazingly. And so, it's a really good celebration of, 30 years of Disney on Broadway, which is just awesome. So, I love this space.
And all the costumes, and it's just like Lion King, you got Frozen, you have, Beauty and the Beast. There's so many characters there, so many Broadway shows. It is definitely an awesome location.
Yeah, definitely check it out if you're coming to Festival of the Arts. Sounds like Aladdin.
I know. Welcome, and welcome back to the Connection Shops.
Creation Shop.
Creations.
We are looking at Festival of the Arts merch, and I'm not gonna lie, I am not the biggest Figment stan, but the merch this year is cute. I love the Figment design. I love the color palette. I really like the Spirit jersey, which again, I rarely say.
Let's go check that out real quick.
It is adorable.
Wow, it is a really nice Spirit jersey. And it's pretty light too. I know some of the Spirit jerseys
but
are
even
pretty.
The t-shirt has the same design, which I really like, and it's pretty chill.
Limit 2 per guest. Oh, the hat.
The hat is.
I might take this one home.
Adorable as well. The hat is $29.99, and the shirt is $36.99. Got some ornaments. Got a little corksicle water bottle over here.
The works.
Got the lounge flies. A very teeny tiny little frame.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't even know if they make pictures that small anymore, honestly.
All right, let's see. What else is going on here? You got.
This is the fit right here. Got the hat.
That is
you got
the fit.
Jersey.
We just need some Figment shoes, and he's good to go. Oh my gosh, that shirt is terrifying, but also cute at the same time.
Shirt is terrifying.
I don't know how I feel. Oh, but this bag is very cute, this launch fly. All right, I think that's it for Festival of the Arts stuff here at...
Yeah, I feel like they've been paring down merch for the festivals lately, which I kind of appreciate. I feel like you can take it in more. But I think that's it.
Yep.
All right. On to World Showcase.
All right, and we are back, and we just walked through the chalk art row. That was so cool. There's like a Mona Lisa with like Mickey ears. There's like Stitch. realistic stitch. These drawings are so out of this world. They're so cool.
So they do this chalk art in the middle section, kind of straight back from Spaceship Earth, kind of going straight back to World Showcase. And they change them throughout the festival, right? It rains, they change them. They clean the ground, so they're constantly changing throughout the festival, which is really cool. There's always one every, I think they change it too. I don't think it's the whole time. That's like
it's like a week.
Forced perspective, like 3D one. So this one is Zootopia with like Judy Hopps chasing after the weasel guy. Last year they had a really cool Star Wars one where you were like where Yoda was sitting whenever he was training Luke.
Yeah, Grogu.
Yeah. No, really Yoda, not Baby Yoda.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So chalk art galleries are super cool. Absolutely check them out. They are stunning. There's also an area where kids can do chalk art as well. We also walked by
paint by number.
Yeah, paint by number section,
which was pretty awesome. So you like, I think you have to pay a couple of bucks. No, it's free.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So it's free. You get lined up. You get yourself a number. You get yourself a paint shade, and I guess you go to your little spot. It is a big mural, so there's plenty of space for people to go paint one little square.
Yeah, so it's a giant mural. You get a color, and then you get like I think 5 squares to paint, and so everybody's doing this. And so by the end of a certain amount of time, whether it's a day or a couple days, you paint a whole mural along this entire wall between Imagination Pavilion and World Showcase. And then that also changes. They change that throughout the festival, so it's really cool. And you get a little handout at the end to see what the mural is going to look like when it's all done. That's included. So, like I said, this is a really interactive art-based festival. So the chalk art and paint by number and getting to do your own chalk art, it's so cool and so pretty. Let's see, am I missing any other
Did you do
activities?
Lorcana?
Oh yeah, Lorcana is new this year.
So throughout the whole park, there's like big Lorcana cards scattered throughout Showcase or in the front, and you do a scavenger hunt. And once you find a certain amount of cards, you get like a certain rarity card at the front. You gotta get yourself a map.
Yep.
But
and they have like I guess a limited number of quests per day to like do these like scavenger hunts. It says discover the magic of Disney Lorcana trading card game with an Epcot-wide ink and find scavenger hunt and a collector's quest at the Illumineers Lounge located in the Morocco Pavilion. So that's really cool. We saw a couple of the cards. We saw Granny from Moana up by Moana. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Where we were. Yeah, I think we're going to keep exploring, and then we're going to make our way into World Showcase and start trying a few bites.
Yes, some little snacks.
If you're looking to plan your next magical vacation, please reach out to us at magicalmustacheman.com. We specialize in Disney, Universal, cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts, and we'd love to help you plan your next vacation.
All right, welcome back, and we are here at Opening Bites, trying our first snack of Festival of the Arts. I got myself the soft shell crab sandwich. It looks very cute. Look how cute this little crab is. And I'm about to eat it.
So one thing that's notable about food at Festival of the Arts is that it is very much focused on the beauty of the bites, right? So everything is like really pretty looking or cool. Sometimes it's not always the most flavorful, though this last year you loved, and
I love it again this year.
And he loves it again this year. So there you go. Anything more than you love it?
It is a really good crab flavor. It's not overly crabby. It's still hot. The bun is delicious, the brioche bun, and the slaw is also good. It is a solid crab sandwich that you get at Disney.
Nice. All right. We also got the beer flight. So we got a Crooked Can Brewing Company Fantasia Fusion IPA. So Crooked Can is a local brewery. There is an awesome brewery in Plant Street Market in Winter Garden, pretty close to the park. So if you ever want to venture outside of property, it's a favorite place for us to hang out. That is, it's an IPA. Nothing really notable.
Yeah, it's like a regular IPA, nothing crazy.
All right, next we have the Von Trapp Brewing Bohemian Pilsner. Yeah, very light, refreshing. There's a little something at the end that is familiar.
It's like
a citrus note?
It's like the back note of Heineken.
That is what it is. You're absolutely right. Okay, and then we have the Southern Tier Brewing Company Caramel Cookie Bar Imperial Stout. That sounds like
that's a lot of sugar. He is not a fan.
Wow. Usually the stouts, like they have the essence of a dessert thing and not sweet, but
ooh, wow, that is crazy.
My favorite.
Yeah, that is not good.
Definitely gets the caramel cookie notes, but that's a little too sweet for beer for me.
All right, sandwich I give a solid 8 out of 10. Beer flight,
I wouldn't get any of these again.
No, I wouldn't get the beer flight, but
they're fine.
Sandwich, yeah.
All right, on to the next one. All right, so we are at the deconstructed dish, and we got the deconstructed BLT, which is pork belly, a soft-boiled egg, a biscuit, some tomato chutney, jam. It was meh. It's like textures were a little off, and it was kind of cold, so not that delicious. But the deconstructed key lime pie, I'm super excited about. Big thing of key lime curd, toasted meringue, got some waffle crisp bites, of which I'm going to take that as the crust, and ooh, that meringue is sticky. Very marshmallowy. I feel like the key lime curd could be a little like brighter and more sour, but it's really good. Yeah.
All right, welcome back, and we are here at the Mexican booth. I got myself a matcha margarita, pretty much, matcha-rita, and also got a chile relleno taco with some beef inside. Super excited for both of these. I'm gonna try the matcha margarita first. Wow, that is a very interesting taste. It's wow, that's crazy. It's not good. It's like this sweet strawberry foam, kind of tastes like Nesquik. And then you have like Starbucks grated matcha taste, and then you have like the taste of tequila in between that. It is not a, it's crazy. It's crazy with a K. Well, but that's a solid bite though. Wow. The only thing I would change is replacing the flour tortilla with the corn. Yeah, but other than that, it's pretty good. Margarita, I don't know about that. Let's go on to the next one.
All right, we are at Pop Eats. This is one of my favorite booths at Festival of the Arts every year. We got a grilled cheese and tomato soup, which sounds very classic. It's like, you know, classic pop art. It's got this cute little tin that has the tomato soup. But I love that it has like, you know, pop art, 1950 vibe, tomato soup and grilled cheese. We're gonna do a little dip.
Which kind did you get?
Delaware grilled cheese. There's also a croque monsieur with ham as well. That felt a little heavy for right now, but it's always solid. Soup is great, and super buttery toasted bread. It's delicious. All right, we are back in America. There's a couple things to talk about here in terms of activities. So the first, in the American Gardens Pavilion behind us, there are two activities that happen during Festival of the Arts. The first is Learn to Draw with the Disney Animator. This is super fun. Same thing they do on Disney Cruise Line. We drew Stitch last year. This is at 12:30 and 1:30 every single day. Super, super fun. They also have this at Disney California Adventure. They have it at Animal Kingdom. So during a Disney World trip, even if it's not during Festival of the Arts, great opportunity to learn to draw your favorite character, which is really fun. And then second, they have the Broadway, Disney on Broadway series, where they have performers from Disney on Broadway shows that perform a bunch of different songs from the Broadway shows. It's super cool. So again, they have like concert series here during every Epcot Festival. And so during Festival of the Arts, it is the Disney on Broadway series.
And it looks like today's going to be Aladdin with some of the stars from the Aladdin show. So they actually get some of the stars from the actual play, bring them here and do some performances, which is super awesome.
Super cool.
Anything else that we missed?
Let's see, we talked about, and then there's tons of art. That's the one thing we haven't talked about. So throughout the entire World Showcase, there are tons of kiosks selling Disney art, Marvel art, Star Wars art, by tons of different artists. Absolutely beautiful art. If you want to buy some of this art, you can. You can have it shipped to your home. You can carry it with you. I guess put it in a checked luggage. It's definitely easier if you live here. But tons of really cool art. They also have prints as well, and not like full like pieces on canvas. If you want to take those home, it's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, the price ranges between $20 to $5,000. Yeah. So you can purchase up to, in your budget.
Yeah, but definitely check out the kiosks. Like go through each one, check out the art. It's super cool.
All right, so we are here at the Japan booth, which is Goat Chic. This time I got the Wagyu bun. This time it's purple. I don't remember it being purple, but it looks very delicious, very moist. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste. It is so good. It's so good. Last year, it was so good. The year before that, and it's good this year. Always solid.
All right, we stopped at the France booth, which is L'Art de la Cuisine de Française. And they have a chocolate orange eclair. I love chocolate orange. It's like one of my favorite flavors. I'm gonna actually go from this side because that chocolate looks like it's gonna stab me in the mouth. But yeah, it's an eclair with chocolate mousse, orange cream. And it's really good. So, because the chocolate and the orange are not together, like there's a really tart orange curd on the bottom and then chocolate mousse on top. That is outstanding. The eclair's got some good bite to it. This is really good if you like chocolate orange.
All right, we are done with Festival of the Arts 2026.
It is getting cold.
It is getting very cold. It was not this cold when we first got here, but now it's freezing.
Yeah, freezing for Florida.
No, it's insane.
Yeah.
So final thoughts, just like every year, Festival of the Arts is a fantastic festival at Epcot.
Yeah.
You got great food, you got great art, and they just do so much. There's like 7 scavenger hunts. I'm just making up that number, but it's a crazy amount of scavenger hunts. And there's just so much to do in this.
Yeah, it's a really fun interactive festival, I think, compared to some of the other ones. Obviously, beautiful things to look at. The food is good. I'd say it's not like the best food festival, but the aesthetics of the food are really cool, and they really try to make that a big part of like the experience. And the Broadway show is really great. They're not usually super popular. They're not usually super packed the way like maybe the concerts are for like Eat to the Beat or Garden Rocks. And so usually you don't need to get a dining package to go to one of those unless it's like a show you really want to do or you want to do a dining package. That's totally an option, but I think it's a fantastic festival. Also, this is my favorite time to come to Walt Disney World. End of January to mid-February. It can be a little chilly, but it's not humid. You can spend all day in the parks and not be super sweaty and gross. Yeah. It's a fantastic time to visit.
Just make sure to bring a sweater during this time. Because it goes from being perfect weather outside to just being a little too chilly.
Yeah, but then like last week it was in the 80s. So, just have layers.
But overall, Festival of the Arts, I rate this because I always rate these.
Let's hear it.
Festival. I give Festival of the Arts a solid 7 out of 10.
Oh, really? That's kind of low.
Is it?
I think it's like 8.
8. Oh yeah, let's give it an 8.
I love it. It's a great festival.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun.
Well, thank you so much for watching our channel, our show, our whatever this is.
Whatever's happening right now. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for being here, and I hope you like and subscribe our stuff, and we will talk to you guys later.